Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra. And this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And Duke's here too. He
Yep.
settled himself down. Tonight is The Last Kingdom, Season 1, Episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 8 episodes in the series, if I remember correctly. So we are really close to finishing Season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last time... Uhtred went on a piratey spree, and he got narked on, and then he ended up basically being sentenced to death. And then Leofric also was in jail and stuff for the same thing, and he said, "Oh, I will fight him to the death." What?
And then we will do trial by combat.
That's not cool.
Which was the staple of medieval justice, trial by combat.
But I don't want them to do that because I like Leofric and I sometimes like Uhtred.
Yeah.
Uhtred was a total beep to Mildred last time.
Yeah. Kicked her to the curb
and brought in the Shadow Queen chick and laid with the pigs and the goats because he was mad at Mildred.
Even though he just freed her from her debt and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then in the next breath he says, by the way, to the curb.
Yeah, exactly. So she was like, I'm going to go live with Otto. Well, Otto Jr. is going to be like, woohoo! Because he loves her. Yep. And he is on a mission. He was like, we're going to, execute Uhtred. He's bad news. We got to do that. Ethelwald was hanging around too, and I don't think he narked on them.
Nope, it wasn't him, definitely. No. I'm sure of that. He's got himself in enough trouble as it is.
I think he really likes Uhtred, and he wants to be like Uhtred, because
but he just can't be.
Ethelwald is such a little weenie. He's hard to...
He's your class clown in this show. He's totally your court jester here.
He's like the singer in Witcher.
They even told him to that he could be the court fool.
I know they did. He's pretty good at it. He's done a few let's say not so good things. So then we met that crazy Viking who eats
Scorpa. People. Honestly, I almost got over my grieving for Ubba when I saw Scorpa, because
the tiny violin.
I miss Ubba so bad. And then I saw Scorpa and I'm like, I feel a little bit better now.
Scorpa's
eats
crazy. Yeah, and he doesn't screw over just the Britons. He screws over Danes.
Anybody who's just standing nearby.
Yeah. So he was involved in the piratey action, but then he goes and because there's supposed to be a golden altar at this new kissing butt church that Otto's building on the place of Ubba's death. Yep. And he went and just.
I'm going
tore
to
down.
Raid that place, burn it, and take that golden altar.
He screwed him. He screwed them over.
That's it.
And then they thought it was Uhtred, and it's just I did not do that.
I've only been there once, and that's when I killed Ubba.
I killed Ubba. Have we said that enough times? I killed him, not Otto, not any of you other people. I did it. And Alfred's like, la la la.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Oh my God, he just doesn't know when to shut his face.
No, he doesn't.
So let's look and see what people had to say, because we got a few comments this week. Widow Agus, or Widow Agus, says, your reaction is good. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's very nice of you. We're not reading your reaction, your comment.
What? That's some of my best work.
Yeah,
I thought hard about that.
What, that Uhtred you're betting on Uhtred just because... Not because of 5 seasons, but because he killed Ubba?
Yeah.
No. He lives because we know he does, because there's 5 seasons of The Last Kingdom.
So logical.
Oh my God. So we'll always love Clark. Okay, so you were right on me that day and said, Mildred brought it on herself. She never backed Uhtred once. All right. I'm not so sure. She just never said it out loud. Like I said in my comment, people around her were always saying, oh, he's a heathen, and, we're going to kill him, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, she never replied. She didn't say, like, yeah, let's kill him, he's a total heathen.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the day he dies in battle, and then I can get his lands and wealth.
Yeah, and then she's lived on this land pretty much her whole life and knows that Oswald guy. She didn't know he was thieving.
Yeah.
Okay, Uhtred wasn't very calm about it. He wasn't like, listen, Mildred, this guy's stealing all your stuff. You gotta believe me, blah, blah. He was just like, I'll kill this guy, justice! And she's like, what just happened?
Well, you gotta remember, like, he's already outed him, and, like, he already caught him in the act of stealing the wood.
Yes,
right?
But he didn't, he just goes and does things so violently and loudly, and he doesn't, what's she supposed to do? And then she's like, well, we live in Wessex, we kind of have to follow the traditions of the god and whatever. So we're going to baptize our child. No! Blah, blah. Dude, you're baptized. Uhtred, you were baptized twice. Like, just give a little. Like, and then he's, like, at one episode, he's so excited to see his son and Mildred that he leaves and doesn't claim the Ubba kill. The next episode, he's basically not in love with her anymore and he doesn't care about his own child and basically says disown him if he's baptized.
I guess he's
he's
a prisoner of his emotions.
What is wrong with him? And then he found the Shadow Queen lady, and if you're a woman and your man brings another chick into your land, I'm sorry, that was very disrespectful.
Yep.
That was so disrespectful to her. So
it did kind of remind me.
I don't really feel she brought it on herself. I feel that Uhtred is being a gigantic jerk and not caring about anyone's feelings at all.
It kind of reminded me of, when Ragnar Lothbrok brought home Sigurd, and just said, okay, now we're going to have 2 wives, in Vikings. So that was pretty awkward too.
What are you talking about? I just was like, Mildred's waiting for you to come home. She doesn't really know where you went. She's very confused because once you loved her, now you're being a jerk. Like, what is your problem? He's more moody than for a man, his mood swings are I would check and see. He's having a man period because that's something else. Man PMS. Yeah, he's being a jerk. And if he thinks he can get some loving from the Shadow Queen, well, she's supposed to... I'm not sure she's really a virgin. I think she's making that up.
You think?
And Uhtred's banking on that. He's like, I just traded up. This is my fortune-telling lady who led me to Alfred, who sentenced me to death.
Oh, looks like her prophecies have worked out awesome so far.
Yeah. Anyway, I just need to get that off my chest.
Yeah, okay.
We'll agree to disagree. I am on Mildred's side. Uhtred's a jerk. And let's get to episode 7.
With a woman who's not his wife.
Yep. We know that.
Arfling.
So...
If you have more to say, you should say it.
Yep.
Alfred.
She's telling you gonna die, son.
I'll have the advantage. The king's wife is praying for me. God loves her. Someone's got to.
Yeah, because she's evil. No, how is this gonna, what? This can't be. This can't happen.
Panda's not liking it.
I'm in denial that anything will happen to Leo Fretch.
I was thinking how I would like to lie with you. As a woman.
Well, dang, girl. He didn't even have to try.
I have not seen your death.
Well, that's maybe a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
No sexy time for you, Uhtred.
The king wishes to speak with you. About what? He's unsure what to work this morning. He needs your advice.
Well, this might be good. I don't know.
Which is why I am loath to shed Saxon blood on his day of days.
What you saying, Alfred?
Your death. Dispatch your queen back to Cornwall, and there need to be no bloodshed. The fight will go ahead.
Oh man, Uhtred.
May your soul receive its just reward.
So basically, he just forfeited his life to keep his queen lady,
Mm-hmm.
who he's not even gonna get if he dies. So what's the point? Oh no. How? I just no. No. Is this Mildred?
No,
Who is it? I can't recognize. I think it's Brita.
it's Brita.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. She's gonna just ride him out.
Are you prepared? I am.
I'm not. What the hell? I'm not cool with this.
Just to the death.
I think there's maybe going to be an attack.
Yes. Oh, they're gonna go get him.
It's going to be an attack.
We ask the nurses to fetch the children. I wish to walk with them.
She's like, I want to see him die. This is like what I've been waiting for the whole day. The whole like month or years that I've dealt with this dude. Oh. Where's his shield? Oh. No, you can't hold him still. That's not a fair fight. That's not cool at all. Dang it! Oh! Whoa! Oh, here we go. No. Now it's fists. Oh, Jesus. What's Oda doing?
Running away.
Oh, yeah. Run away!
I feel nothing. Except you.
Yes! But they may run into
Someone who knows them.
someone who knows them. Rita.
Brita.
Well, you kind of
What's Ragnar see here?
screwed me
He's
over.
almost ready to travel north.
To kill Kjartan.
What do you care?
Well, I want to kill Kjartan. Hello, I said I'd do that. I'm on that.
She once loved you. Nothing more.
Even I can see that much.
Yeah, geez, you don't need to be a seer to figure that out.
Breasts. In fear.
Yeah,
Time to fight, Arsene.
again.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine. It's like the ring race.
Oh,
When
they
they
can't
reach the
cross the
river.
water.
Can't cross the water.
I am saved by ghosts, it seems.
It's Alfred!
Thank God you're unhurt. I was blessed. And your family are safe. They are in the boat ahead. He is Alfred. A man. King of nothing.
Well. Their relationship continues.
Yes,
Disrespect and
and not wrong.
thanks a lot. Guess what, Queen?
Yeah, you
Uhtred just saved
saved
you.
your king.
She's not gonna
husband's-
like that.
My wife would like us to take a ship to Francia to become another king in exile. So you admit I am still a king.
Oh, gotcha. Boop. Can she not make something to make him better?
Will the child die? Can you save him?
There is a way. Though it is not a good way.
Ooh.
I've seen a fleet on the Severn. They carry Scorpus colours.
Oh.
Yes!
20 or more.
Oh my goodness. She has the nerve to approach.
Oh, shut it.
She has helped me.
I, for one, do not wish to hear your voice. Do not speak a word.
If you wish, Lord, I will try and help your child.
We do not wish.
Tonight is a good night.
We do not wish.
Tomorrow it will be too late.
What kind of talk is that?
You're upsetting yourself. You're upsetting the children, no more.
Yeah, calm down. I'm the king. I get to decide. Thank God. Ha 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 ha. Oh my! What does she need to do here?
Making a sandcastle?
I don't know.
If this child is to live, then another somewhere must die.
This must be done.
You know whose baby it's gonna be? Uhtred's. Uhtred's baby's gonna die.
There is good in Isolde.
I like that nun lady. Come on, Alfred. What would you have to lose, really? He's dying.
Father Bjork, is that you?
Yeah.
You are here.
I am, Lord.
Look at him, he is well.
God is good!
Bianca's freaking out. Because he's like, uh-oh.
We kill the men, we burn the ships.
You really believe Scorpio will then go to Guthrum?
I do. One army, one battle. It's the only way, Lord.
Yep. Gonna burn some more ships.
He's good at that.
Begins here.
Do it.
Okay, Uhtred, you're starting to understand how to really get through to Alfred.
Yeah. It's neat.
Tell him, like, just play with his own religious beliefs, because you can always make it that way.
He's getting a little smarter.
Yeah. Just some funky music to start your battle.
There's a little bit of house playing in the background there.
Yeah.
I'd say
This guy's good.
kill one. Just like, they did outside Helm's Deep.
Legolas. Legolas! Why? What did they do? Did they make a trap?
Yeah, they said they were going to stay on the safe path, and it's going to.
There was a non-safe
They're going to lead
path.
them away.
Run! Dangerous, but nice. Oh! And now you're all dead. Wow, their archers are something else. Oh! That was just...
Well, good job. Good job there, Legolas.
Oh, you're all dead. Scorpa's gonna be peeved. Oh,
Yay!
good.
They burnt the ships.
We had a montage. Didn't need to see it.
A new horizon, Lord. You're right, Bianca. God works in the strangest of ways,
Bianca's like,
and only to himself.
yeah, those are your words, Bianca. Dang, dude. Alright, that was a really good episode. Uhtred lived. Leofric lived.
The baby lived.
The baby lived.
The deer did not live.
Yeah, so it starts off where Alfred says it's like a saint's day, and I don't really want to spill blood on a saint's day, Uhtred. So how about you send your lady back to her lands? And what was the other thing he said he had to do?
Take your debt back on.
Oh yeah, and take your debt back on. He's like, well, I'll take the debt on, but I'm not sending Isolde anywhere because she'll be killed. And he's like, then prepare to die. So then he's all like, it's him and Leofric just going at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens? But
Guthrum shows up.
and Ragnar Jr. show up, and Brita, and take over their city. Yeah, Winchester.
Yeah, they basically just took over the capital of Wessex here.
Yeah.
And they killed a whole bunch of people sent Alfred on the run to the swamp.
Alfred was already on a walk at the time. He didn't want to watch Uhtred or Leofric die, so he left and made his wife leave too, which I'm sure she was pissed about because she wanted to see him die.
It saved their lives, definitely.
Yeah, so they left, and they were all Uhtred and Leofric and Isolde were hiding in the top of the loft of a building, And then this nun started to get raped, and Isolde was like, that's it. And she went down and stabbed the dude in the eyeball.
Yep.
And then they all escaped, and they found themselves in the marshland helping some priests escape from another band. It turns out it was Alfred and his family, and now Alfred and Uhtred and Leofric are all friends again.
Yep.
But
together forever.
Yeah, and so Isolde is like making sweet herb soup for his Alfred's tummy,
For Baby Yoda there.
for his blood coming out his butt, and then she says, "Well, I can help the baby, but the catch is another baby's gonna die."
Yeah.
Now, whose baby could that possibly be? I'm totally going with Uhtred's
Hannah's
baby.
got a theory.
It can't be just some stranger's baby.
No.
She says it's a stranger's baby, but I just feel like this is going to be connected.
It has to be.
So, little tiny Edward had a very bad cough and he fever and he was going to die. And finally, Alfred decided that Isolde, she had helped him. And Uhtred's like, well, maybe this is a test from your god. Like, your god is saying, hey, like, you should trust this lady. And so...
You don't know. You're not
you don't know.
capable of knowing the plans of God.
That's what he said, yeah. Uhtred was, like, totally playing on Alfred's whole religion and things Beocca had said to him.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit smarter for sure. Like, he's displaying a little bit more craft and subtlety, which is, long overdue because he's been a bit of blunt force trauma throughout this thing. But again, he got to burn some more ships.
Dude,
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, so the baby survived, and then Uhtred came up with a plan because he saw Scorpa's people on the water, and they were going to go join Guthrum and build this, like, mega army. And so,
and they just raid, and they'd never ever be able to rescue Wessex. So the plan is to goad them into one cataclysmic battle with all the forces in play here, and at that point, hopefully they can destroy them at that point, and then end their threat to Wessex instead of a protracted, fight of small fights here and there, and losing bits and pieces of Wessex,
because Alfred sent the priests away to get the men, and his wife was not happy. She also was very upset that he was gonna give Edward to the pagan lady,
to the witch.
But the nun lady was all like, there is good in Isolde, and Isolde saved the nun lady. She's helped Alfred. She's done nothing but nice things.
Yeah.
So, what's to say that what she does isn't God's work as well? I think that that's all a matter of perspective. And when the men showed up, they were able to drag Scorpa's half his army or whatever into the mud,
the protection force for the ships, and
then take them all out.
Take them out with their, Legolas and his
their
crew
sweet
of
archers,
elven archers. There, they showed up and just poked these guys full of holes.
And then they lit the ships on fire, and so far so good. And then Beocca seemed to freak right out when he saw Isolde doing that pagan ritual thing. He's like, "What is this? It is the Lord that has saved your child. It's all the prayers. It's the prayers around. No, it's not. Let's focus on the God."
Look up.
I was like, Beocca, chill.
Yeah.
So then later he said, yes, the Lord tested you, and that's actually what Uhtred had said. So Alfred was like, yes, I am blessed, or whatever.
And he said, well, God does work in strange ways, right, Beocca?
Yeah, because that's those are his own words. Yeah, Beocca freaked. But, life is not straightforward. You can't just, you gotta take, if maybe Isolde was sent, you were meant to see her at that time so she could save your son. So, yeah, just deal with that. So, Rita wasn't very happy to see Uhtred. Yeah. She was giving him the
stink eye,
the freezing shoulder there. She thought about killing him. But
But she did end up letting him escape Winchester with the nun lady and
she did.
So she did do that. So she still got enough, enough there to kind of just not want him dead.
Yeah, this is true. Um, Guthrum really wants to know what those scrolls say.
Exactly, the magic
He
writing.
wants to be able to read.
Because he recognizes that this is the thing about Vikings and Norse culture like this. It's a culture of stories and sagas passed down through generations orally, and they recognize the power of the story, and they see that this is a way to permanently render your story. This is words without sound. You know, they don't have to speak it. You can. This is serious magic, and it was Christian people that first wrote down the Norse sagas.
Yeah, so there you go. So Guthrum's kind of in that place.
He's not stupid. Like, he's not the way that, Ubba was fanatical about things like this. Like, he recognizes the power of these things.
Well, Ethelwald showed up.
Yep, that went well.
He put on the crown and basically told Guthrum that he could negotiate because he was the rightful king, and Alfred stole his crown, and then Guthrum was like...
And then he pooped his pants, and that was the end of that.
But Guthrum left him alive. He didn't kill him or anything.
No, it's like killing a gnat, right?
Yeah. Ethelwald. Oh, boy.
He'll be back.
Yeah, and everybody, as usual, the townspeople were like massacred, and all the royal and high people.
Lots of massacring.
Run away! They all ran away to live another day. Wow. Well, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see other reactions to The Last Kingdom, check out our playlist. And until next time. Well,
Stop it.
Until next time, bye.